Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robinson Maroon basketball. Tonight, from Robinson, an Apollo Conference ball game as the Maroons host the Newton Eagles. I'm Jim Kincaid along with Dwayne Shaw. Ron Wheeler's behind the camera, and we're a part of Worldwide Sound and Video Production. And we're coming to you tonight through the courtesy of Triax Cablevision.
Tonight's game brought to you by First Robinson Savings Bank, Silk and Satin, Cellular One in Robinson, Rural King Supply, Graves Auto Group, Crawford Memorial Hospital, American Legion, Big Buck Building Center, Hershey Chocolate in Robinson, Marathon Tire, Kemper CPA Group, Big Five Body Works, BFW Post 4549 in Robinson, and Worldwide Sound and Video Productions.
Well, a big game for the Maroons as they've only won one conference game this year, 1-2. The Newton Eagles are going to be a forcible foe because they're a pretty sharp ball club, and they've knocked off some teams like St. Anthony.
Well, they come in 10-4, but 1-2 in the conference, so Robinson and Newton tied in conference play at this point.
Maroons need a victory here to get things rolling. They got to go to Effingham this week, and some big ball games coming up, so it's now or never. If the Maroons want to put together a winning streak, they better start now. Let's see where we are. As the teams come back out on the floor, we get ready for the lineups. Let the Temco Custom Guard protect your home with Temco Custom Guard replacement windows available from Big Buck Lumber Company in Robinson. They're virtually maintenance-free. The Temco Custom Guard energy-saving windows from Big Buck never need painting. They never surrender to the forces of nature, snow, wind, dirt, or rain. The homeowner's best defense, well, it's the Temco Custom Guard window. Temco Custom Guard replacement windows. Get them now at Big Buck Lumber Company right here in Robinson. I'm watching to see
everybody's preparing for the national anthem.
What's going to take place here?
Hello and good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robinson High School, home of Fighting Maroon basketball.
You want to hold it?
At this time, we come to a very important part of our evening in which we will have the playing of our national anthem. And we at Robinson High School would like to stress to each and every one here tonight that the playing of the national anthem is a very respected part of activities. We know that this past Saturday evening, the rendition of the national anthem played was found to be offensive to a great number of attendants that night. And please accept our apology in that it was never the intention of anyone in our music department to offend anyone here that night. Our flag, our country, and our national anthem is a very important part of this community, and we intend to keep it that way. We now ask that each of you, if you please stand, if you're wearing a hat, please remove it, and join us in honoring the great nation of the playing of our national anthem, as played by the RHS Pep Band under the direction of Ken Street.
Well, our national anthem played by the Robinson High School Pep Band. A good job, and now we're ready for the introduction of the ball clubs here tonight.
Newton, as we said, comes in here 10-4 with a 1-2 record in conference, only returning 3 lettermen and only 3 seniors, none of which start. They have a very young ball club, starting 4 juniors and a sophomore. They got Dustin Bierman at one guard, wearing number 22, a 6-foot junior. Adam Wolf, the other guard, is 6-foot junior, wearing 24. The forwards, Matt Meinhardt, number 50, a 6'3 sophomore, and Nathan Ernest, number 52, a 6'4 junior. And Jared Jones, number 42, a 6'3 junior in the middle. As I said, 4 juniors and a sophomore line up at 6'4", 6'3", 6'3", 6 foot, 6 foot. Coached by Mr. Doug Mimoser. What happened?
Piercing, whatever it is.
I guess we have a special lineup here. Robinson forced to make some changes again, as they did Saturday night, due to illness and injury. Both Michael Correll and Dustin Hardiman out for, not sure, 6 to 8 weeks or indefinite or whatever the case may be. So they've shuffled just a little bit. Come in here at 2-8 and 1-2 in the conference. Starting Andrew Bryant, a 1 guard, a 5'10 senior. The other guards be Jason Young, a 5'8 sophomore. The forwards tonight, Tony Roach, number 13, wearing 6'1 senior. And Brandon Hardiman, number 21, a 6'2 freshman. And Wesley Parker in the middle, number 15, 6'7 senior. Changes or what?
Change in the...
Oh, Bo Slater. Well, he wasn't listed when I went down to get the starters. So
last minute, you talk about changes.
Yeah.
We got a last minute change as we get things underway here.
We'll all be surprised when it happens, won't we? Anyway, officials tonight, familiar faces: Terry Andrews, Eddie Gardner from the Bridgeport, Lawrenceville area. You're writing me notes? I'm already off.
Well, we'd like to remind you that Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for lacrosse and service insulated boots and snow shovels, sleds and ice melter, and a whole lot more at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson, and we're set to go. Maroons off a flat game, I guess we'd say, Saturday night against Shelbyville, as they took a pretty good beating here. And tonight, I think they're pepped up. They look a little better in warm-up, a little more enthusiasm on the floor as Bo Slater and Jared Jones go at it in the middle. Tipped around and controlled by the Newton Eagles, and they'll start the offense. Dustin Bierman out front with the ball, and Andrew Bryant will pick him up. Meinhardt on the drive, won't go. Rebound put back up by Jones, and Jared Jones draws first blood tonight for the Newton Eagles. Full court pressure, looks like about a 2-2-1 zone as they set up their defense here. Maroons move the ball well and get it across, no problem. Brandon Hardiman to Jason Young out front. And Andrew Bryant cross court. Brandon takes it to the lane, and we've got a charging foul.
Brandon Hardiman's team first.
In the middle is Nate Ernst.
Partially blocked by Bo Slater.
Slater, a surprise starter here at the last minute for the Maroons. Working in the middle. Brandon Hardiman in the corner. Steps into about an 18-footer and sinks it. We've got a tie game now. It's 2-2. Dustin Bierman's the guy out front that brings the ball down. Now inside to Jones. Jared turns around, won't go. Rebound knocked away by Meinhardt, or Nate Ernst rather, and picked up by Jason Young. Maroons have it on the offense. Little drop pass inside that got away from Bo, and it went out of bounds. It'll be Newton ball. Let's see who came in. I was looking the other way. I see.
Chad Klingler.
He's a senior. Klingler put the shot up and put it in, so he makes himself known right away. 4-2 ball game, Newton Eagles, and there's that pressure again. Jason Young behind the screen, puts it up and in. Nice job. Bo Slater screened out for him, and Jason just stepped back and popped it through. 4 all. In and out. Rebound Meinhardt puts it back up. No good. Quickly back by Jared Jones, and a nice play and a timeout call by the Maroons, and it's 6-4. Newton leads it. Was that a 20 or a full?
20.
He's checking it. We've got a 20-second timeout. Graves Auto Group's your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, and Plymouth, and Dodge with a red carpet lease. That's Graves Auto Group. They're proud to support the Robinson Maroons. Back out on the floor. Tony Roach will bring it in for the Maroons. And again, the Eagles apply the full court pressure. Andrew Bryant drops it across to Brandon Hardiman. Down to Bo. Bo from about 18 won't go. Eagles with a rebound. Meinhardt down in a hurry. And he drops it back out to Bierman. Wolf on a drive. Rebound, Tony Roach. Or that was Klingler. Get him marked in the ball game here. Jason Young works down in the corner and comes back out to Andrew Bryant. Hardiman inside to Tony Roach, and Young in the corner, guarded by a Bierman. Pass intercepted by Klingler. They get it down in a hurry, and that's going to be Bierman on the drive. Didn't get the shot up, but drew the foul from Brandon Hardiman.
It's his second, team second. Adam Wolf's going to shoot 2. Sean Homer checks in for Tony Roche.
Bierman will be at the line. And Troy Bierman comes in the ball game. Dustin will shoot 2. He's got 1. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to sponsor tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. And they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 115 years of financial help for the area. Putback's no good. Maroons come out of there okay. They've got the ball. 7-4 ball game. Newton Eagles leading. Jason Young on the wing. From deep in the corners, Roach, or Andrew Bryant rather. Hardiman with the rebound, drops it over to Bo Slater, comes back out to Brandon. He'll go for 3. Got a foul underneath. Let's see, he counts it. And a pushing foul against Troy Bierman underneath on the rebound. So it'll be out of bounds, Maroons. Count the 3.
It was 3. You only got 2 on the board.
3.
He says,
there
okay,
you go.
3. I wondered about that because Gardner is the outside official that called that.
It'll be Maroons' ball. Now that's a big turnaround here. They could pick up 5 or 6 points on this turnaround. They've already got 3. It's tied at 7. Brandon Hardiman brings it in. Picked up by Miller in the ball game.
Homer.
Sean Homer. Okay, 44.
Now the foul against Robinson's Sean Homer. Picks up his first, 3rd team foul.
Well, they let an opportunity slip away. 7-7 ball game here. We played about 2.5 minutes. About 3.5 minutes. Underneath. Nate Ernst put the shot up and he was fouled.
That was Homer. That was Slater before. So they both have 1 each.
Nate Ernst at the line. He's just a junior. Seems like he's been playing ball for longer than that.
Well, that's because there was a Nate Ernst in Lawrenceville that we watched for 3 or 4 years, I think. This is Nathan Ernest. It's a little bit different.
It is Ernest, isn't it?
Yeah.
I better. I'm having trouble with the names tonight. I just assumed when I saw that Ernst was back in business. That's right. This is Nate Ernest. (8-7), a 1-point lead for the Eagles. Jason Young with it out front. And a blocking foul is going to be called against the Eagles, and that's Adam Wolf that's guilty.
His first, 2nd team foul.
Maroons will have it out of bounds as Andrew Bryant will bring it in. Andrew in the corner. Cross court to Jason Young. Thought about it. Brandon Hardiman behind the line. I got a three. Make it 10-8 Maroons now out in front by 2. That was a big bucket. Maybe that'll get things rolling for him. Matt Meinhardt's up off the bench for the Eagles. He'll be back in the ball game here in a minute. Adam Wolf on the drive is Dustin Bierman, and he puts it through. Now we're tied at 10. Full court pressure, and Bierman's all over Jason Young. Gets it back to Andrew Bryant, and Andrew down in a hurry. On the short jumpers, Bo Slater. Big bucket, 12-10 Maroons. Dustin Bierman puts it in the baseline, and that's Jared Jones on the basket. He kind of went out of sight, then came back into view. Long pass down, Brandon Hardiman. Comes back out to Andrew Bryant. Maroons will set their offense again. Tied up at 12. Jason looks for help. Now Brandon Hardiman. Jason Young looks underneath Homer. Works, trapped, gets it back out to Jason Young. He puts up the shot, won't go. Rebound Eagles. Dustin Bierman out front, guarded by Bryant. Lobs one into Jones, and Jared on the turnaround won't go. Ernest rebound, and it didn't fall, but he drew a foul. We're tied at 12, 2:10 to go here in the first quarter. Saturday night, January 17th, the VFW Post 4549 here in Robinson's holding a dance. It's open to the public from 8:30 to 11:30. Music will be by the Ramblin' Rebels. That's Saturday night, January 17th at the VFW in Robinson. The VFW will do anything for their country. Nate makes the first one. Puts the Eagles up by 1, 13-12. Got 2. 14-12. Now they drop back on defense as Andrew Bryant works. Rebound, Nate Ernest. Eagles down with the ball. That's Troy Bierman. Jones in the corner comes back out to Dustin Bierman, and he draws a foul on the drive. Maroons will have the Eagles in bonus here in a minute. Troy Bierman on the wing, gives back out front to Matt Meinhardt. Matt drives, short jumper, puts it in. Make it 16-12 now, a 4-point lead as the Eagles out in front here by 4. Jason Young. Brandon Hardiman around Andrew Bryant. Wesley Parker in the ball game for the Maroons now. His first action tonight. He's working in the middle with Jared Jones on him. Wesley fouled on the floor before he got the shot up. Maroons will bring it in out of bounds. Andrew Bryant will do the work. Bo Slater steps back in the ball game for Sean Homer. Jason Young with it. Has an opening in the lane. Dumps it off to Andrew Bryant. Andrew has a shot block, but a foul's going to be called, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. With Slater and Wesley Parker both in the ball game, while the Maroons put pretty good size up front. Both of them listed at 6'7". And Andy Miller comes in. He's listed at 6'2". Maroons with pretty good size. Brandon Hardiman comes out. Less than a minute to go on the clock as Andrew missed his first one. Got the other one. Matt Meinhardt on the drive, and Parker's going to be the guilty party on the foul there. It'll be
bonus time.
Is it bonus time on this one? So Matt will go to the line to shoot a one in bonus. 16-13, Eagles up by 3. Big 5 Body Works is a complete collision repair facility. Big 5 Body Works now is at a new location with new high-tech equipment. For insurance work or custom work, it's Big 5 Body Works, now located a block south at the Gordon Junction, right across from Jim Bradbury Trailer Sales. And for the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price. That's Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Got them both. Make it 18-13, a 5-point spread here as the quarter winds down. Andrew Bryant works against Troy Bierman. Now Brandon Hardiman with it. They try to set the offense. We got 30 seconds. Wes Parker kicks it back to Brandon Hardiman. Dumps it back to Wes. Ball on the floor, picked up by the Eagles. 20 seconds, and Matt Meinhardt with the ball out front. Andy Miller picks him up. Meinhardt drives in the lane, puts it out in the corner to Wolf, and he puts in a 3. Adam Wolf, right at the buzzer, drops a 3. And at the end of one quarter, it'll be Newton Eagles 21, Robinson Maroons 13. Well, it's tax filing season again, and with the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986, this year it's more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax return so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. See the Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. Well, Cellular One right across from Walmart. You can get a free StarTAC phone on the Freedom 500 plan. Calls are just 10 cents a minute, so sign up now for this special offer. But hurry, this offer ends soon. Stop in at Cellular One and ask about their free StarTAC phone. You'll get a free phone, free activation, and free weekend and evening local calls for 3 months with a 2-year service agreement on a qualifying plan. That's Cellular One right across from Walmart in Robinson, or see them in the new Cellular One booth inside Walmart. That's Cellular One right across from Walmart in Robinson. And the Silk and Satin Bridal Shops open 6 days a week, 11 to 5 during the week and 10 to 3 on Saturday. They're located on North Jackson Street. After-hour appointments are available. That's the Silk and Satin Bridal Shop here in Robinson. It'll be Newton Eagles ball as we start Maroon ball, I better say. Andrew Bryant's got it out front. Start the second quarter. The Maroons trail it by 7 here. Wes Parker, or Bo Slater on the shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. And shoot 2. 21-13 here. Newton Eagles will lead it. Slater will have 2. Tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's Hershey Chocolate right here in Robinson. Slater sinks them both, 21-15. 6-point spread now for the Eagles. Dustin Bierman sets the offense for the Eagles and kicks it down to Adam Wolf. They go inside to Jones and back out front to Bierman. Wolf guarded by Young. Robinson in his zone now. There's the drive by Bierman. He goes clear underneath and around again. Jared Jones with the ball on the turnaround, and he puts it through. Stop fooling around, he says, and he sinks it. 23-15 Eagles. Jason Young in a crowd has it knocked away by Dustin Bierman. Eagles on the fast break. He loses the ball and Jason gets it back. Turnabout's fair play. Young drives the lane. Slips, falls, and a traveling is called. Now we got
now we're going to discuss
talk about it. Yeah,
he's got a foul call somewhere.
the outside official called a traveling call, but Andrews was inside, called a foul. Coach Mimoser wants a little explanation on that. Ed said he had better position than I did. Brandon Hardiman takes the inbound pass. Good save by Bryant, a good attempt at it. But the Eagles come up with the ball. Here's Meinhardt with it, back out front to Wolf. Meinhardt again. The drive and the shot by Bierman won't fall, but he draws a foul and he'll go to the line. (23-15) is the score. The Newton Eagles out in front here. 6:30 to go in the first half. Graves Auto Group is your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge with a red carpet lease. That's Graves Auto Group. They're proud to support the Robinson Maroons, and Parker gets a rebound on that missed free throw. Andrew Bryant works it out front for the Maroons. Hardiman won't go. Rebound picked off by Jones. Picked out of the air by Andrew Bryant. Maroons get it back. Hit last by Chad Klingler, so it'll be a Maroon ball. Troy Bierman back in the ball game as Dustin Bierman takes a breather. Bryant will bring it in for Robinson. Looks for help. Puts it out deep. Knocked away. Good defense by Troy Bierman, and the Eagles take it away from him. Down in the corner. Shot's no good. Rebound. Let's see. That's Klingler on the rebound, and he was fouled, and that's going to go against Bo Slater, I think.
That's his third.
Let's see. They're in bonus. We'd like to remind you that Rural King supplies your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear, including coveralls, bib overalls, coats, and jackets. Don't forget to pick up your bird seed this winter at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson. Jared Jones on the rebound. He puts it back up and in. So they turn that free throw into two. It's 26-15, a 9-point lead for the Newton Eagles here with about 5:50 to go in the first half. Andrew Bryant to Jason Young for the Maroons. Young guarded closely by Troy Bierman. Bryant drives against Wolf. In trouble in the corner. And the foul's going to be called against Chad Klingler.
Got a little help there, I think.
Was he shooting or was he not? Blue 40. We got a timeout. It's a one bonus. Bryant, or who was that? Young going to the line?
Bryant.
Andrew Bryant will go to the line.
It's a full timeout.
Okay. Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services now have got two general surgeons on the active medical staff available around the clock. Dr. Kim and Dr. Kurtzinger. Both doctors bring the latest technology with them. Dr. Kim has a specialty in breast cancer, while Dr. Kurtzinger is board certified and brings the newest advancements in laparoscopic surgery and endoscopy. For more information about Dr. Kim and Dr. Kurtzinger or the surgical services at Crawford Memorial Hospital, call them at 544-3131 at extension 2318. I just can't read those medical commercials. That's the only reason I never became a doctor. I couldn't say the words. The First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. They've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 115 years of financial needs of our area being supplied by the Robinson Savings Bank. 26-15 and 11-point lead for the Eagles as Andrew tries to cut into that a little bit. He does it with one. In and out. Rebound, Jared Jones, Eagles. Meinhardt brings it down. Wolf with the ball, guarded by Andrew Bryant, doing a good job. Jones on the inside puts up the jumper and in. Jared Jones, when he gets the ball, he knows where the basket is. Make it 28-16. Again, a 12-point lead for the Eagles. Andy Miller, number 32, slipped in the ball game there on that timeout. He's got the ball, gives it over to Jason Young. Bryant drives, drops it back off to Jason Young, back to Bryant. They try to go inside to Parker, and it's stolen away by Matt Meinhardt. Trying to throw it into a crowd. Meinhardt goes inside to Jones, back out front. Klingler on the shot. Chad Klingler. 30-16. Eagles pull out by 14 with 4:30 to go here in the first half. A lot of standing around. Jason Young drives the baseline, dumps back to Wes Parker. Wesley moves inside. Traveling call. Eagles will have it. Brandon Hardiman, Tony Roach back in the ball game. Meinhardt to Klingler. Adam Wolf goes inside to Jared Jones, has a shot blocked and pulled down by Tony Roach. Andrew Bryant takes it to the baseline. The foul's going to be called out here on the floor before the drive.
So Adam Wolf, his second.
Membership applications are being accepted by the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson for qualified members. If you're qualified or know someone that should be a member, contact the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson. The VFW Post will do anything for their country. 30-17, make it 30-18 now as the Maroons close the gap a little bit to 12. 3:50 to go in the half. Bryant picks Wolf up a little early. Makes him work at it. Maroons man-to-man defense now. Missed shot picked off by Jared Jones, and he puts it back up and in. Stolen away. Troy Bierman. Eagles, full court pressure. They get it in to Brandon Hardiman now, and Brandon across the line. 34-18, a 16-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the night for the Eagles. Andrew Bryant for three, and he sinks it. (34-21). We're under 3 minutes here in the half. Wolf brings it across the line. Andrew guards him. Gives it off to Meinhardt. And now down to Bierman. Jones drops it inside to Klingler. Chad on the turnaround, won't go. Parker gets the rebound. Bryant has it knocked away and stolen, picked up by Adam Wolf. Maroons just not taking care of the ball very well right now. Klingler with it on the inside, a little 8-footer. Parker with a rebound. West pulls it up and waits for help. Gives it to Bryant. Andrew will go for three. Comes up short. Klingler with a rebound. The Eagles kill a little time. Matt Meinhardt with it out front. They move the ball around well inside to Jones. Look out, Jared up with the jumper and off the glass. Jared Jones, 36-21, 15-point lead, under 2 minutes to go here in the half.
Jones with 10 points in the quarter, 16 total.
Brandon Hardiman moves inside, puts up about a 10-footer and got it. 36-23. 13-point spread here. Eagles out in front with 1:25 to go in the half. Inside to Jones, has it knocked away. Good defense, blocked by Parker. And did he get called for a foul? Had his hand on the ball, but his body contact was against Jared Jones, and Jared will go to the line to shoot 2. Do a little switch as Nate Ernest comes back in the ball game for the Eagles. And Tony Roach sits down for the Maroons. Sean Homer in. Is that the first free throw they missed?
No.
Jones has that one. 37-23. Eagles. 1:15 to go in the half. Hardiman, Sean Homer, Andrew Bryant drives, 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Hardiman loses the ball, knocked loose out of bounds, almost saved by Jason Young. Good hustle. A minute to go in the half. Eagle ball. Meinhardt to Bierman. That's Troy Bierman with it out front. They go inside to Jared Jones. It won't fall. Ernest on the rebound. Eagles keep it. We'll do it again. Jared Jones against Parker has to go back outside to Wolf. They take it back out front, Meinhardt, and the Eagles will move it around. We're at 25 seconds. Bierman guarded by Brandon Hardiman. Maroons playing pretty good man-to-man defense here. Wolf works with it. Jason Young on him. Screened
Big
by Jared Jones, but he just wiped Young clear out. 5 seconds on the clock. Maroons ball. 37-23. They've got 5.4 seconds to get it down and score. Not going to work. So the half ends. Newton Eagles 37, Robinson Maroons 23. Well, it's tax filing season again, and with the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986, this year it's more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist you and prepare your tax return so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. See the Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. Well, and for the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. And the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson is open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion EM Kohler Post 69 in Robinson. 37-23 at halftime here in Robinson. The Newton Eagles lead it. This is an Apollo Conference game. You want this plugged in? Okay. Both the Newton Eagles and the Maroons are 1 and 2 in conference, so this is a big game here to decide who's going to step out in front of the other one here. Halftime, we'll pick up a little of the halftime activities. Well, again, 37-23 at halftime here, and Robinson will be back with the totals and the second half action here in just a little bit.
Halftime totals. Newton on top, 37-23. Leading scorer for Newton and leading scorer for the game with Jared Jones, 17 points. Had 11 in the second quarter, big second quarter. Troy Bierman with 2, 3 points for Dustin Bierman. Adam Wolf with 4. Chad Klingler with 4 points for Matt Meinhardt, and Nathan Ernest with 3. 1 3-point basket, that coming by Adam Wolf in the first quarter. 8 for 13 from the line. 8 fouls called against him, 2 each on Dustin Bierman and Adam Wolf. And 1 foul on Troy Bierman, Chad Klingler, Jared Jones, and Nathan Ernest. For Robinson, leading scorer, Andrew Bryant with 7 points, including 3. 7 points for, I said leading scorer, leading scorer with 7. Tied, Brandon Hardiman with 7 points, 5 points for Jason Young, 4 for Bo Slater. 2 3-point baskets, make that 3 3-point baskets. 6 for 8 from the line, 10 fouls called against him. We have 3 on Bo Slater, 2 each on Wes Parker and Brandon Hardiman, and 1 foul on Andrew Bryant, Jason Young, and Sean Homer. Rebounding totals, I have Newton with 14, Robinson with 9. Turnovers, Newton 3, Robinson 11. 37-23.
For a cooler summer and a warmer winter, save money besides. Ask Big Buck Lumber Company about the new Temco Custom Guard solid vinyl double hung replacement windows with insulated glass for your home. Temco Custom Guard windows are available at Big Buck Lumber Company at everyday money-saving prices. Be ready for winter with these easy operating replacement windows. That's Big Buck Lumber Company. They have the Temco Custom Guard window available to fit any opening up to 48 inches wide and 78 inches tall. Temco Custom Guard windows are maintenance-free. They've got insulated glass for maximum insulation and heavy wool weather seal for easy operation. Save more money this year by calling Big Buck Lumber Company in Robinson. And the Silk and Satin Bridal Shop's open 6 days a week, 11 to 5 during the week and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. They're located on North Jackson. After-hour appointments are available. That's the Silk and Satin Bridal Shop right here in Robinson. Second half is about to start. The possession will go to the Newton Eagles. Adam Wolf will bring it in. Dustin Bierman will control the ball. Brandon Hardiman picks him up. Robinson shows man-to-man defense as we start the second half. Bierman won't go. Rebound, knocked ground loose. Wes Parker picks it up. 37-23 as we start the second half. The Maroons on the short end of the stick here. Andrew Bryant lobs one into Wes. Loose ball picked up by Dustin Bierman. Eagles back in a hurry. From the corner, Wolf got it. Adam Wolf starts things off for the Eagles with a big 3.
He only put 2 on the board.
We'll just give him 2 then. Knocked away and stolen again by the Eagles. Another 3 attempt to come up short. Jared Jones, look out. Jared won't go. Jason Young pulls down the rebound. Maroons have got it. Yet to score here in the second half. Slater gives it to Bryant out front. Wes Parker. Air ball. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Maroons as Jared Jones tried to pull the rebound and flip it back off Bryant. Didn't work. He had his foot on the line. So Maroons will get to keep it. Young. Good save by Andrew Bryant. Everybody went the wrong direction as Jason tried to pass that ball to the middle. Looks for help. Brandon Hardiman on the outside. Now Wes Parker. Cross court. Andrew for 3. Won't go. Wes, good rebound. Good score. First field goal for Wes Parker. Needs to warm up a little bit here. 39-25. A 14-point lead for the Eagles. From the corner. Won't go. Rebound Homer. Or Bo Slater rather. Andrew Bryant brings it down. Andrew tries to take it inside. Nice move. Won't get the bucket, though. Gets his own rebound, and we got a jump ball call. Possession arrow will give it back to the Maroons, I think.
Yes.
And
We
a
have a
timeout.
Newton timeout here.
Hershey Chocolate here in Robinson, proud to be a part of Crawford County, and they're pleased to help support the students of the community in their youth activities. That's Hershey Chocolate right here in Robinson. And Rural King Supplies, your winter weather headquarters for lacrosse and service, insulated boots, snow shovels, sleds, ice melter, and a whole lot more. That's Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Could have used the ice melter today on your
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, it was kind of cold and icy today. Never did warm up. Maroons ball. Comes out high to Wes Parker, tips it back to Andrew Bryant. Andrew works against Meinhardt. Eagles shift back now to a 2-3 zone. Inside. Shot no good by Slater. Rebound put back up, won't fall in. Saved by Bryant. Loose ball picked up by Hardiman. Maroons keep it. Good hustle. Jason Young got the two. 39-27. Ernest from the baseline. 2 points. 41-27 Eagles. 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Bryant controls it out front in the corner to Young. Jason puts up another one and got it. That's 2 in a row for Jason Young. You got the hot hand, give him the ball. 12-point lead for the Eagles here. Maroons have cut into that lead a little bit. Parker stays with his man, and Ernest missed the shot. Out of bounds, and Maroons will keep it. Slater will come out for a rest. Who come in? Roach?
Roach.
Tony Roach in the ball game here. Bryant will bring it down. Let's see if the Eagles change their defense. Go to a man, yes. I think, yeah. Wes Parker from outside won't go. Rebound picked off by the Eagles, Adam Wolf. He holds it up, gives it to Bierman. Down in the corner now to Ernest. Inside, Jones, foul by Parker. We'd like to remind you that, I already did that, didn't I? Not going to remind you anymore for a little bit. Graves Auto Group, those your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge with a red carpet lease. Graves Auto Group's proud to support the Robinson Maroons. And the First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to sponsor tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine. They've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 115 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Mr. Jones promptly sinks a couple of them, 43-29. Down in the corner to Brandon Hardiman. Brandon drives, short jumper, has it blocked. We get a foul.
Foul's called on Jared Jones. His second.
Hardiman will be at the line to shoot a pair of them. Well, the restaurant at the American Legion is open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Coulter Post. 69 right here in Robinson. That one fell out. 43-30, a 13-point lead. Eagles down in a hurry. Oh, from outside, comes up short. Rebound, Brandon Hardiman in the right place, right time. Gives it to Bryant, and Andrew will bring it down. Jason Young looks for help. Back out to Brandon Hardiman for 3. Got it. Count it. And let's see what we got. Count the 3. Foul is going to go against
Wes Parker.
Wes Parker
His
on
fourth.
the rebound. Ooh. And Parker's out of there for a while. as Bo Slater comes back in. Count the 3, though, and the Maroons have cut the lead to 10. We've got 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. They're working at it. That'll put Slater down underneath.
Slater playing with 3 fouls himself.
From outside, Bierman got a 3. Well, they get it back. Dustin Bierman promptly answers with a 3, make it 46-33, and they're back to a 13-point lead with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Eagles playing a man-to-man. They do a good job of it. Bo Slater gets it back out to Bryant. Andrew will go for 3. In and out, won't go. Rebound underneath Jones. Wolf takes it down for the Eagles. There's Bierman. He's behind the line. Got another one. Dustin Bierman, 2 in a row. 49-33. Jason Young dumps it back out to Bryant. Andrew, short jumper inside, won't go. Loose ball, and who gets the foul?
Looks like it's going against Adam Wolf, which will be his 3rd.
Big 5 Body Works is a complete collision repair facility. Big 5 Body Works is now at a new location with a new high-tech equipment. For insurance work or custom work, it's Big 5 Body Works, now located a block south of the Gordon Junction, right across from Jim Bradbury Trailer Sales. Bryant goes out deep to Hardiman. Andrew gets it back, drives the lane, puts up the shot, draws a foul.
Klingler, his 2nd. Bryant will shoot 2.
Got to get him while the clock's not running here. Free throws are important. 49-33. Make it 34 now. If Andrew can get this, they can pull within 14. He does. They had it down to 10 a little bit ago. Then Bierman promptly hit 2 threes and stretched it back out again. Klingler inside, guarded by Slater. Back out to Meinhardt. There goes Wolf, and Wolf's fouled by Bryant. Or that's Dustin Bierman with the ball. Andrew gets him. It'll be out of bounds to the Newton Eagles. Meinhardt will bring it in, and Hardiman will guard him. Bierman inside to Jones. A turnaround. Jared missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Slater. Good strong rebound. Bryant works against Bierman. That's Troy Bierman. Shots missed. Rebounds picked out of there finally by Matt Meinhardt. Eagles with it. Tough underneath. Klingler bounced pass to Jones, and Jones is fouled by Tony Roach. It'll be out of bounds to the Eagles underneath their own basket. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Maroons trail it by 14, 49-35. Bierman. Rebound by Andrew Bryant, guarded by Jones. Andrews gets it across the timeline. Brandon Hardiman to Bryant, knocked away by Troy Bierman. It's out of bounds. Maroons will get it back. Jason Young to Slater, blocked by Klingler. Newton picks it up. Minute to go. They've got the ball here in the third quarter. Rebound comes down in the hands of Bo Slater, gets it out to Andrew Bryant. They had a 3-on-3 there for a little bit. Andrew tries to go all the way down the lane, and I believe Jones is going to be called for the foul.
That's Dustin Bierman, his 3rd.
Mr. Bierman with the foul.
4th team foul. Bryant will shoot 2 more. 6 for 8 from the line tonight.
Sean Homer comes in. Andrew Miller comes in for the Maroons. It's tax filing season again with the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986. This year, it's more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns so that you're covered with the new tax law changes. See Kemper CPA for all your tax preparation. Make it 49-36, Eagles ball now. About 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 13-point spread. Eagles kill some time. The Bierman boys play catch with it. Meinhardt from the corner. Big, long three for Matt Meinhardt. 52-36. Jason Young from behind the arc. Missed the shot, and the quarter's going to end. It's 52-36. A 12-point differential here at the end of 3 as we go into the fourth period. 52-36, Newton Eagles. Well, for the best deal in tires, stop in at Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated. 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. And the Silk and Satin Bridal Shops open 6 days a week, 11 to 5 during the week, and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. They're located on North Jackson. After-hour appointments are available. That's the Silk and Satin Bridal Shop right here in Robinson. Well, tonight's ball game is being brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's the Hershey Chocolate plant right here in Robinson. Remember, Rural King supplies your winter weather headquarters. Carhartt insulated outerwear and coveralls, bib overalls, coats, and jackets. And don't forget in this cold, icy weather to pick up your bird seed out of Rural King Supply. Route 33 east of Robinson. Eagles control it as we start the last quarter here tonight. They'll lead it big, 52-36. Rebound, Wes Parker. Maroons will have it. They've got some work to do. Jason Young. See what we've got in the game here. Parker in the corner. He'll go for 3. Wesley's got it. Big 3 for Wes Parker. Mike Ballard in the ball game now for the Maroons, along with Bo Slater. Jason Young as he picks up Meinhardt or Klingler out front. Jared Jones on the inside pass won't go. Loose ball. Slater picks it up. Sean Homer in the ball game. Some different faces on the floor here. Jason Young controls the offense out front. Parker inside to Homer, and Sean's foul. Out of bounds, Maroons. Bryant and Hardiman come back in the ball game here as Homer and Ballard come off. Jason Young will bring it in for the Maroons under their own basket. Bryant to Parker. Slater won't go, in and out. Gets his own rebound. Got it.
I think somebody got a hand on that shot, too. On the
Give him an assist. Jones, maybe he's cooled off a little bit this quarter. Wolf with the shot, won't go. Wes Parker, look out. A 2-on-1, nice pass. Good job. Parker brought it down, a nice pass to Bo Slater, and he finished it off. Maroons have cut the lead to 9 now, 52-43. Timeout to the Newton Eagles. Is that a full? Good. Crawford Memorial Hospital's Consulting Clinic brings skilled specialists directly to the community. Dr. William Tellez, otolaryngologist, is board certified. He specializes in disorders of ears, nose, and throat medicine and surgery. His practice encompasses the treatment of both adult and pediatric patients. For more information about CMH Consulting Clinic, talk to your family physician or call 544-3131 at extension 2290. That's Crawford Memorial Hospital, working toward a healthier tomorrow. Little comeback here. 6:33 on the clock, a 52-43 game now. The Eagles up by as much as 16, and the Maroons have cut that lead down to 9.
Well, the Maroons have gone to the board a little heavier with 14 rebounds in this half against 7 for Newton. Gives you 7 more possession.
They'll apply pressure now to the Eagles, and they've got trouble bringing it in. Troy Behrman with it, guarded by Jason Young, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Jason. And Eagles will get it back out of bounds.
15 foul, still have a foul to give.
Nate Ernest comes back in the game for Klingler, as Matt Meinhardt will bring it in for the Eagles. He gets it to Behrman, and Behrman, as a traveling call, it's a good call.
Slater stepped in.
The turnover now.
That's just the first Newton turnover in this half.
Brandon Hardiman, Andrew Bryant in the corner, guarded by Troy Behrman, or Dustin, Troy Behrman. Jason, nice
dish off. Blocked, but the foul goes against Matt Meinhardt.
Jason Young did a good job taking the baseline, drew the man to him as he dumped it off to Bo Slater. Bo had the shot partially blocked, but he drew the foul, has a chance now to pick up a couple of points with the clock not running. Won't go. No such luck. Graves Auto Group's your local dealer for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge with the red carpet lease. Graves Auto Group proud to support the Maroons. Got the second one. 8-point ball game now. 44-52. Maroons working hard. Trying to force another turnover. He uses that arm well, doesn't he? Adam just kind of did a little straight arm job on Young. Meinhardt back out to Adam Wolf. Troy Behrman, guarded by Bryant. Good ball movement by the Eagles as they go inside to Jared Jones. Bread and butter play, and he's got it. 54-44, Newton Eagles out in front again by 10. They show a 2-3 zone now. They've changed their defense a lot. There's Brandon Hardiman for 2, won't go. Rebound picked off by Meinhardt. Eagles bring it back. Wolf to Meinhardt. Jones trying to work loose underneath. Meinhardt takes it to the baseline. We've got a foul called.
Number 3 on Brandon Hardiman, and the 6th team foul. Both teams will be in bonus.
Meinhardt will bring it in for the Eagles and does that to Wolf. Klingler, or that's Matt Meinhardt on the shot, and he sinks it for 2. Eagles back out now, or by 12 at 56-44. Maroons had it cut to 8. They're back down now by 12. Bad pass, stolen by the Eagles, Nate Ernest. Jones tries to force his way inside and does, I guess. Got away with it as the foul's called against Jason Young, and that'll put Jared Jones at the line. We're in a bonus situation. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. And they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 115 years of meeting the financial needs of the area. And Saturday night, coming up, the 17th, the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson's holding a dance that's open to the public from 8:30 to 11:30. Music will be by the Ramblin' Rebels. That's Saturday night, coming up here on the 17th. at the VFW in Robinson. The VFW will do anything for our country. Don't forget it's tax filing season again. How can you forget that? With the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986, this year it's more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. So see Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. 56-44, Eagles lead it. 4:40 to go in the ball game. Jared Jones will be at the line to shoot a 1 and bonus. Slater, Parker, Hardiman, Bryant, and Young on the floor for the Maroons. 2 shots, Mr. Gardner says. There's 1. There's 2. Maroons now trail by 14. Bryant brings it across the timeline. Eagles 2-3 zone. Bryant inside to Parker, loose under the basket. Ball knocked away by, I'll give Jones credit. I'm not sure if it was him or Ernst. Eagles come back with it. Rebound Bryant. Parker underneath. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Maroon ball. 4:07 to go in the game. Hardiman inside to Slater. Won't go. Partially blocked. Picked out of there by Nate Ernest. Adam Wolf works against Young. Meinhardt. Inside, Jared Jones, look out. Jared gets the loose ball, puts it back up, and he draws a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Slater, the guilty party.
It's his 4th.
Jared Jones makes his first one.
6 for 7.
Now the spread is 16. Eagles control things pretty well here. 3:40 to go in the game. Andrew Bryant to Young. Jason. Ball knocked loose. Passing lanes get filled up, and the Eagles come out of there with it. Meinhardt goes against Hardiman. Eagles move the ball around on the outside. Dustin Bierman works it. Matt Meinhardt is. The Eagles move it around. There's Bierman again for a long 3. No good. Wes Parker. Rebound. Gets it out to Brandon Hardiman. Loose ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Maroons. Bryant got 3. 22nd timeout called by the Maroons at 60-47. Well, for the best deal in tires, stop in a Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price at Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. (60-47), 13-point spread. Newton Eagles out on top here, and 2:43 to go in the ball game. Andrew Bryant just made that 3-point basket, and the Maroons immediately called a timeout, set their defense. They apply full court pressure now against the Eagles. They try to trap Wolf. And the Eagles take it across. That's Bierman. Hardiman draws him. Jason Young steps over to help. Jason picks him up. Wolf. And back out to Meinhardt. They run some time off the clock. Almost stolen away by Andrew Bryant. He's called for the foul. But the Eagles run the clock down to 2:19 and still lead it by 13 with a chance to add a couple of more. Matt Meinhardt, a sophomore at the line. Here's a kid you're going to see around, as you will a lot of this Newton Eagle team. Playing 3 seniors, and that's all. And Jared Jones is only a junior. Nate Ernest is only a junior. And Troy Bierman's only a junior. And Dustin Bierman's only a junior.
Klingler's the only senior who's seen action tonight.
62-47 now. Bryant will go for a long 3. Comes off. Rebound. Eagles. Dustin Bierman gets it to Wolf. We're down to 2 minutes. Adam Wolf gets it back out front. The Eagles will kill some clock. Bierman kicks it back to Jared Jones, and Jared gives it back to Dustin Bierman. And Andrew Bryant has no choice but to foul here with 1:42 to go in the game.
It's his 4th and the team foul. This will be, or 10th team foul. This will be 2 shots.
The Silk and Satin Bridal Shop's open 6 days a week, 11 to 5 during the week and 10 to 3 on Saturdays, and located on North Jackson Street. After-hour appointments are available. That's at the Silk and Satin Bridal Shop right here in Robinson. Dustin Bierman got 1. Got 2. 64-47. Jason Young, double teamed, gets it to Hardiman. Brandon thought about it, double dribbled. And the turnover will give it back to the Newton Eagles. 64-47. We've got less than a minute and a half to go as the charging foul goes against the Eagles as Jason Young got set. And Dustin Bierman bowled him right over. He goes out. Troy Bierman comes in. That's 5 fouls on Dustin Bierman. Bierman, a junior. He'll see a lot of action the rest of this year and next year. The Eagles are going to have a good ball club. Brandon Hardiman for 3. Comes up short. Rebound, Jared Jones. Adam Wolf takes it across the line and gives it back out front to Meinhardt. Matt fouled by Hardiman. We've got 1:05 on the clock. The Eagles content to run the clock down, accept the fouls, and go to the line, and they can just add to their lead. Coming back in for the Maroons is Andrew Miller. Mike Ballard in the game. Here comes Sean Homer again. Got a new number here. Jeff McKeegan comes in. And
a 0.
that's the best we're going to get right now.
I think it's a Cooper, but I can't tell you anything else. Well, that's our first free throw miss in the 4th quarter.
Jeremy Blake, a sophomore, comes in along with Clint Davidson, a junior. And let's see, Chad Klingler comes back in for the Eagles. So they make changes also as the Maroons have some new faces on the court. Meinhardt missed them. Loose ball picked up. Andrew Miller brings it down across the line. Andy will work it out front as Troy Bierman gets on him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Give it to the Eagles. 55 seconds left to go. It's a 64-47 ball game, with the Robinson Maroons on the short end of the stick. Clock runs down. Eagles let it go. They just kill time. There's a pass inside. They're not really working to score, although there goes a big long three from the corner.
You got that.
Jeremy Blake, number 34, a sophomore, and he put that one in deep from the corner. Jeff McKeegan works it out front for the Maroons. Knocked away. Clint Davidson on the breakaway. Won't go. Loose ball. Maroons, maybe. Nope. Yep. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Eagles bring it in. Shot off the glass by Clint Davidson. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. McKeegan, hurry, Jeff. It'll count if it goes, and it does. Right from the center line, Jeff McKeegan puts it through. That'll just make the final score 69-50. A 19-point win for the Newton Eagles, and I'm going to have to start all over. An Apollo Conference victory for the Eagles. That'll make them 2-2 in conference play. Robinson will drop to 1-3. Well, the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson's open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, E.M. Kohler Post 69, right here in Robinson. Remember that the Maroons will go to Effingham this Friday night, and we'll go along with them, bring you to the ball game. Apollo Conference game at Effingham. Then Saturday night we're going to be over in Palestine, where the Union Bulldogs, Duggar, Indiana, comes over and visits the Pioneers. Duggar, one of the top-ranked small schools in the state of Indiana. So come on over to Palestine on Saturday night. You'll get a chance to see some good basketball and one of the top-rated teams in the state of Indiana. Tonight's ball game has been brought to you by the First Robinson Savings Bank, Silk and Satin, Cellular One here in Robinson, Rural King Supply, Graves Auto Group, Crawford Memorial Hospital, the American Legion, Big Buck Building Center, Hershey Chocolate here in Robinson, Marathon Tire, Kemper CPA Group, the Big Five Body Works, the VFW Post 4549 right here in Robinson, Worldwide Sound and Video Production. Tonight's ball game is copyrighted 1998 by Worldwide Sound and Video Production, and no portion of tonight's ball game can be reproduced or duplicated in any form. Copies of this program can be obtained by contacting Ron Wheeler at Worldwide Sound and Video Productions at 618-544-7898.
Totals: Newton 69, Robinson 50. 3 players in double figures for Newton. Leading scorer for the game, Jared Jones, 25 points, 7 for 8 from the line. That's 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter. 11 points for Matt Meinhardt, 11 points for Dustin Bierman. Troy Bierman with 2, Adam Wolf with 6, Jeremy Blake with 3, 4 points for Chad Klingler, 2 points for Clint Davidson, 5 points for Nathan Ernest. 18 for 25 in the line, 5 3-point baskets. For Robinson, leading scorer Andrew Bryant with 13, 3 points for Jeff McKeegan in the last half a second. Wes Parker with 8, 8 points for Brandon Harding and Jason Young with 9, Bo Slater with 9, 11 for 16 from the line, 6 3-point baskets, kind of spread it around a little bit. Bryant had a couple, Wes Parker had a couple, so that makes 7 actually, 7 threes. Rebounding, Newton 27, Robinson 26, turnovers, Robinson 17, and Newton 4. 69-50 total here. Robinson falls to 2-9 and 1-3 in the conference. Newton advances to 11-4 and 2-2.
Till Friday night at Effingham. For Ron Wheeler, Dwayne Shaw, I'm Jim Kincaid.